What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to MultiGen Collectables here on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me once again. I appreciate you spending some time with me. If you're not following us on Instagram, please do so at MultiGen Collectables. And if you are not subscribed yet here on the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Maybe even drop a like, maybe even drop a comment and share your thoughts. Now, as you see in front of you, you've got nothing but Topps Chrome 2026 Marvel Comics cards. And that's on purpose. These last several videos have been all about Topps Chrome Marvel 2026. You see here on the far left, you got your value boxes, aka blasters. You've got the 2 megas that we've opened. And what you see in front of you right here are 2 blasters or value boxes that were purchased this past weekend at the Anaheim West Coast Card Show. Now, I did not buy these. My mom's husband, Papa Mark, shout out to Papa Mark once again. We had a super fun time hanging out for several hours at the West Coast Card Show in Anaheim at the convention center. It didn't even feel like we were there for almost 3.5 hours. And we were just walking the aisles, looking around, just looking to see what we can find. We weren't looking for anything in particular. We were just looking. And he ended up buying these 2 blasters for me to rip. And I very much appreciated that. He also saw that I was looking to buy some singles. And what I did end up finding, which he actually paid for, so again, I appreciate it. I was gonna buy it myself and he came in with the cash faster than I did. So you know how it goes. But take a look at this. I found 8 of the 10 Black Panther 60th anniversary cards only available in the hobby boxes. And if you look very closely, you got the tag there on the front at $5 a piece. However, I was able to get them for just under $4 a piece. So the vendor was going to sell them to me for 40 bucks, right? 5 cards for 40. And I was able to get them for 30. So we were able to talk them down. 8 cards for $30. Now, why are these highly sought after? Well, they're only available in the hobby boxes. I've only been ripping blasters and megas. So I knew that I just was not going to get a chance to buy any boxes and rip packs that had these Black Panther cards, which I think are just phenomenal. These 60th anniversary of Black Panther are just beautiful, beautiful cards. So I said I need to buy the singles and see what I could find. And as we were about to leave, lo and behold, we walked down the aisle and that's what this vendor was selling. Happened to have a few holders with the Black Panther 60th anniversary. So I said, that's what I want. I'm picking up singles for cards that can only be found in the hobby boxes and in the jumbos. So for those of you out there that have been ripping Topps Chrome Marvel, shout out to you. Let me know what your thoughts are. I have gotten super stuck on ripping these. I've been ripping them with my son. I even got some of the homies buying boxes. Papa Mark is buying boxes. He's almost finished with completing 1 full set. I'm in the process of building 1 master set and trying to get as many of the inserts as possible. But these Black Panther 60th anniversary inserts, I said I'm buying those individually, especially since they're only found in the hobby boxes. So knowing that, I was okay spending 30 bucks. Now, this is only 8 out of the 10. So this is a 10 card subset and I need 2 more. So now I'm on the hunt for those last two. If anybody out there has those, let me know. All right. Now for today's video, we are going to get into the 2 value boxes that Papa Mark bought at the card show. About to rip these up and open these packs and add to the set. And let's see what we are able to find in these packs today, okay? So as we've been doing, since 8 packs come in each box, we're gonna do 8 and 8. We're gonna go left to right, just like we did in the very first video on this product. And let's see what we find, okay? Let's see what we find. I'm sure we're gonna come across some doubles, some duplicates, maybe some triples. Hopefully we come across some numbered inserts. The blasters have the ray waves, so maybe we can come across some numbered ray waves. All right, let's jump into it, everybody. Let's jump into it. We're gonna start on the left side. Let's start on the left side, and may the Marvel Comics blessings be upon us. All right, here we go, everybody. This is a super fun rip. If you've been opening these cards, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Super nice, very, very nice artwork. And right off the bat, we got the Icons Daredevil. Look at that. Such beautiful artwork. Now, this is only a common insert, but the icons still are super clean. And the quality of the cards are just phenomenal. Omega Red. Oh, there's Daredevil right there. So we got the base Daredevil as well as the icons insert. And there's and there's Lady Henrietta again. She has got to be one of the creepiest characters making her first appearance. You can't deny it, man. That's a very creepy looking character. Moving on, we got the One World Under Doom insert, and this is super clean. Look at that. I don't think I've pulled that one yet. We've pulled a few of these. I don't think this is one of them, but we'll have to go ahead and take a look at the rest, okay? Who do we have? Oh, we have She-Venom. This is the first time pulling She-Venom. This is a first time for this card, and that is super clean. Look at that. She-Venom looks really cool. Another symbiote. Dormammu. We've got Dormammu a few times, and Silence. I actually really like the Silence character drawing. That's a real cool drawing right there. If you hear any sounds in the background, it's more than likely whatever's going on outside. I don't have Grey Dog with me, and I don't have Kylan with me. It's really super hot here today in San Jose. So I have the Grey Dog inside, and so is Kylan. He said, nah, bro, it's too hot. Not today, no video today. Here we go, Human Torch. We got another Human Torch in the base. We have Ghost Rider, one of my favorite characters. Absolutely love me some Ghost Rider. Always have. Ever since the 1990 set. Series 1, for those of you that remember Series 1. Here's Abomination. We've got Abomination again. And here we have Black Knight. I think this is our first copy of Black Knight. And look at that artwork, man. Full card artwork. Super clean. That is just nice. Moving through the packs, moving through the boxes. We're going left to right, left to right, left to right. Here we go, next pack. Oh, and you know what? I completely skipped this. That Human Torch is a Ray Wave. My bad, my apologies. Silk, we have a Silk on the Ray Wave. I think this might be the second Ray Wave Silk. And if you watch the last couple videos, you'll notice that Kylan and I pulled a Silk in the Fanfare from one of the mega boxes. Here we have Domino. Look at that. Look how that looks in that reflection. Such a clean card. Captain Marvel. Or Captain Marvel, depending on how you say her name. And another Hallows Eve. This seems to be a pretty common card that we've pulled. We seem to pull quite a bit of the Hallows Eve. All right, let's see what else. Again, these are blasters, so you're gonna find the Ray Waves, and you're gonna find the Fantastic Four subset. We have a Captain Britain. This looks like it might be a refractor. I think so. So we have a Captain Britain in the refractor, which makes me think we've probably skipped over a refractor or two. I think maybe. All right, we have Glob. I don't know if we've got Glob yet. Scarlet Witch. Again, that's another Scarlet Witch sighting. And we have a Captain Britain on the base. So in the same pack, look at that. In the same pack, we got the Captain Britain in the refractor and a Captain Britain in the base. That's pretty unusual, right? For that to come from the same pack. All right, next pack. We're off back to the right side, and we have a Groot in the refractor. Nice. I like the Groot card. The Groot card is cool because it takes up the whole card, which I actually really, really like. Here we have a Spider-Man 2009. I think we pulled this card before, but I could be wrong. That's a really dope card though. And then you have Wreck Rap, which is a super dope character. This is a really, really, really cool character. The artwork on this is really clean. Next up, Black Bolt, which is also a really dope card with the whole artwork almost taking over the whole card. That's what I like about these. I like the full artwork cards. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the left. All right, back to the left side. If you've been ripping open Topps Chrome Marvel 2026, what are your thoughts? What do you think of these? Do you like them as much as I do? I love them. I think these are awesome. And I'm trying to build one master set. Look at Lizard, man. Lizard looks amazing. Look at that. It would be super dope to get a couple numbered cards out of this rip. That'd be really nice. Enchantress. Okay, this is the first time that we've got Enchantress. First pull of Enchantress. Moon Knight. I always liked Moon Knight. Just the drawing, the character itself. I remember when Moon Knight was in the Marvel comics that I was picking up as a kid. Real cool character. And Electro once again. I think this might be our third Electro pull. And that was a base pack. Nothing numbered, nothing shiny in that pack at all. Moving back off to the right side. I think this might be the base pack on the right side. We have a Silk sighting. So here we have a base in the Silk. Kid Juggernaut. This might be the second time we pulled the Kid Juggernaut. Hope Summers with the X-Men. All right. And, oh, we got a Rocket. Another one. I think this might be the second Rocket. For sure it's our first, but it might be our second. And this is such a dope card, man. The Rocket Raccoon is a really clean card. I like this card. Full card. Well, not full card art, but it takes up a lot of the card. I like that. Papa Mark pulled, I think, a Ray Wave in the Rocket or a numbered Ray Wave in the Rocket. I don't remember. All right, here we go. We have Mr. Fantastic in the 65-year anniversary card. Again, these are so dope. You got the background, all of the different panels from the comic books, you know, back there. It's got that It's got that refractor look to it. Really, really nice. I don't know if some people like the X-Force inserts or the Fantastic Four inserts more. I am actually leaning more towards the X-Force. I just like all the color that comes in those. Luke Cage. We got another Luke Cage. We have another Arcade. And another Adam Warlock. So we've had a few of those. All right. So far, nothing numbered. Nothing numbered yet. Got a couple refractors. We've got a couple ray waves. I think we're due. I think we are due for a refractor numbered. How about that? Let's get a refractor, numbered refractor, a numbered ray wave, a numbered something, maybe even a numbered fanfare. How about that? Valeria Richards on the 65 year of Fantastic Four. Then we have Night Drifter, Ant-Man, fan favorite, and we have another Ghost Spider, which I really like this card. Gwen being Ghost Spider, to me, I love it. I love it. The brand new trailer for the Doctor Doom, One World Under Doom, came out yesterday. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a trailer that was. We'll come back to that in a second. But we have Omega Red in the Ray Wave. Look at that card. That looks just phenomenal. Omega Red in the Ray Wave. Here we have Ironheart. I think this is the first time we've pulled Ironheart. Haven't seen that before. There you go. Nice. That looks really, really nice. Got a card that's stuck to the back a little bit. We have a War Machine. Pulled that one. And finally, we have Mantis. I think we pulled that once. But yeah, man, that One World Under Doom. Let me say this. That trailer already had me on edge. So could you imagine what it's going to be like in the movie? In the movie theater during the movie? Oh, man. Oh, man. And then you had the return. And I'm not going to give too much out there in case you haven't seen it yet, but somebody makes a return. Next up, here we go. We have a Rasputin 4 in the Ray Wave. That's one hell of a card. Look at that. Next up, we have Rogue. We have Rogue, which is our second or third copy of those, maybe our third. We have Icarus. We've seen that card a couple times now. And Man-Thing, which we pulled once or twice. So again, so far, nothing numbered, nothing colored, and we're running low on card packs. We're down to our last four card packs. Let's see what we have here. We have a Galactus on the Refractor. I'll take that. Galactus, such a dope villain. Love the artwork. Look at that. But nothing numbered yet. Okay, so we have a Galactus on the Refractor. Now we have a Gambit. A second ago we saw Rogue with a couple of Gambit cards. Speaking of cards, one of the creepiest characters, Grand Master. Look at that. You cannot tell me that Grand Master and Lady Henrietta are not from the same place. They look like they are from the same evil, villainous place. And then we got an Eternity. Haven't pulled Eternity yet. That's our first Eternity card. Look at that. Okay. All right, everybody. 3 packs left. 3 packs left. We got to pull something numbered. Something numbered has to come our way. And we're down to our final 3 packs. We've got 2 on the right and 1 on the left. And we have a Psylocke on the refractor. Okay, that's always a nice card. I'm a fan of the Psylocke cards. All right. Human Torch again. This time it's not a ray wave, not a refractor. Now we have Colossus. Look at that. Colossus means business. He does not look like he's somebody to mess with whatsoever. And then we have Nova. Nova with the beard. And I heard there's another parallel to this with the storm lightning bolts. So we got to look for that. All right, everybody. I'm going to pause the video real quick. I need to switch out the battery because this battery is overheating. That's how hot it is in this room. So give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. I'm back. Sorry about that. Battery was overheating on these hot summer San Jose days. Sometimes this room gets incredibly hot, so battery was not liking that. Okay, so check this out. We are down to our final 2 packs. Final 2 packs. And so far, nothing numbered, nothing of any high value yet. No Fanfare. We've gotten several ray waves, but nothing colored. I'm hoping that we can pull something on these last 2 packs. Okay, so we're gonna go left side, then right side, and let's see what we can hit. Okay, we're hoping for something colored. We're hoping for something numbered. We're hoping for a Fanfare, maybe even a Fanfare. Oh, snap. Look at that. Oh, snap. Crackle pop. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was hoping for. Something of limited short print. This is what I'm talking about. I was just watching somebody's video today who pulled one of these comic book cover cards in a hobby box. Look at that. Now this is not numbered, unfortunately, not numbered, but a classic comic cover. Look at that. That's super dope. Number 7. Uncanny X-Men, number 200 from 1985. See, this is what I was talking about. These last 2 packs, never know what you're gonna hit. And it looks like it comes with like that refractor background, kind of like the Doomsday, or not the Doomsday, the One World Under Doom. Yo, we're gonna put that right there. Look at that. There we go. That is nice. That's what I was hoping for, something. Dark Gwenpool on the first appearance. That's our second or third time pulling her card. We have a Tigra, or Tigra, however you want to pronounce her name. And again, for those of you who know who Pam Grier is, tell me Tigra/Tigra does not look like Pam Grier. If you know, you know. If you know exactly who I'm talking about, then type in Pam Grier, type in Foxy Brown in the comments, okay? Type in Foxy Brown in the comments. You'll know what I'm talking about. And we have a Mr. Sinister, and that's a dope artwork. That's some dope artwork right there. Takes up a lot of the card. That just looks clean. All right, everybody, we are down to the very last pack. What does this last pack have in store for us? What does it have in store for us today? Can we get another one of the comic book cover cards? Can we get a Fanfare? Let's see. What are we going to get? What are we going to... And it is a Fanfare. Boom. So you are able to pull some dope stuff out of the blasters, the value packs. And this is one of them. Look at that. A Fanfare of Clea. That just looks so clean. I love these Fanfare cards, man. They just look so nice. And they're thick. It's crazy how thick the Fanfare cards are. We're gonna put that right there. Look at that. We have an Apocalypse on the base. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh, look who it is. It is a Jeff the Land Shark. Jeff the Land Shark makes an appearance. And am I tripping, or was that only 3 cards? 1, 2, 3. Why does this pack only have 3 cards? This pack legit only had 3 cards. Ain't that some stuff? What the heck? We got gypped a card because we got a Fanfare. How about that? Ain't that something? Dang. I know I'm not tripping, right? All right, well, we got a Jeff the Land Shark. Super fan favorite. Well, everybody, here are your hits for today. We've got the Ray Waves, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got your 65 years of Fantastic Four. You've got your comic book cover, first time hitting that. You've got your Fanfare of Clea. You've got your refractors, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got the One World Under Doom insert, and the only icon in Daredevil. That's our pack ripping today. That was it. 2 blasters or value boxes from the West Coast Card Show in Anaheim. Shout out to Papa Mark. Thank you for the boxes and the Black Panther singles. All right. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Drop a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're opening these packs as well, let me know what you've been hitting. Post some pictures and let's connect. All right. What should we do next? A hobby box or some more blasters? We'll find out. Peace out, everybody.